What's up, Barbarian Gang? So these mics might end up going dead because I didn't even know that I had to charge the mics and also the piece that plugs inside of my phone. So, because I just it's plugs in the phone, so why would it need to be charged? But anyway, I can see it's blinking, so I don't know, guys. It might go dead soon, and but we still gonna talk, so you guys will still hear us. But anyway, guys, I also the second video that I did for the podcast, basically I asked the kids where the babies come from, and it was so funny. But I somehow deleted that video, so apologies. That's why it's probably like a big gap from the first podcast coming out to this podcast coming out. Anyway, guys, today I got my oldest daughter. What's your name?
Kiara Alberry.
Kiara. So, guys, today we basically gonna you probably hear a lot of stuff in the background, but we're just gonna keep doing. Because this is a loud house. It's 1,000 kids inside this house, so just a loud house. Anyway, so today we got Kiara, and we basically gonna be asking her some stuff about her first boyfriend and the experience she had with her first boyfriend and stuff like that. So let's get to it. So how many boyfriends you had total?
One.
All right, guys. So she only had one boyfriend so far. You sure? You dating right now?
No.
All right, I'm just asking. All right, so she's not dating right now, so she only had one boyfriend. Within the last 6 months, or you saying in general overall?
Overall,
All right.
I have one. Daddy, don't play.
All right. So basically, I don't know, so I'm gonna ask, and I know they don't know as well. But how did you guys well? First of all, are y'all still together? All right, so we're gonna get to that. All right, so elaborate on the story about how you guys met.
It was a setup. Actually, it was a setup.
You guys met, and it was a setup.
It was a setup.
Okay,
let me tell you.
Elaborate.
I'm gonna use initials, but you know who it.
Just say.
I can say the names.
No, don't say the name. Just say person A, person B. I don't really care who it was, but.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, X went up to Jay and was like, I like Kiara. Can you give me her Instagram? Right? It was at Calypso Bay, mind you. I was having a bad day.
So X is the boyfriend.
Yes.
And then Jay is a friend.
Yeah.
All right, guys, hold on 1 second. All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to take a little exit real quick. I didn't want you guys, because whenever the mics go out, y'all might hear like more noise in the background, and I don't want y'all to hear like crying the entire time. It looked like the twins was out there trying to ride bicycles, which y'all, that's okay. So that's another story for another day. But anyway, all right. So X is the boyfriend, Jay is your friend, right? Mm-hmm. So X, the boyfriend, went up to one of your friends and say they like you. Mm-hmm. And what's your Instagram? Mm-hmm. Could have just, instead of just coming to you, but okay, go ahead.
I don't care, it ain't coming to me, but I got taken to the lazy river. I don't know what was going on. I didn't know what was going on. They literally dragged me to the lazy river. J, C, and I dragged me to the lazy river. I didn't know what was happening. I just got in and then I seen X and his homeboy get in. I was like, what y'all got going on? I was side-eyeing already. And then they gonna leave me.
One second. C and I is also your friends?
Yes.
Okay, guys, so
JC
only
and
X is the boyfriend, everybody else, the ones that she using is friends. Okay, go ahead.
JC and I pushed me towards X.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know the story, guys.
They grabbed X homeboy, and all of them left the lazy river when we went. We went around one time. Then they left the lazy river as soon as we got to the place to leave. They left me.
So that's a setup.
It was a setup. I said that. They left
me,
and I was like, I don't want none of that. I'm worried about school. No.
So just to clarify, guys, if you guys don't get it, basically, the boyfriend that she had, was at a location that all of them was at the same location. Mm-hmm. Her friends, made her go where the boyfriend was, and the boyfriend friends made him go where y'all was. Y'all all met up like y'all was a group, and then they say boom, they left y'all.
Yeah.
Messed up. Okay.
That is messed up.
All right. Cool.
To this day.
All right. So what happened? What he said to you? I like you. Can I have your Instagram?
Basically spitting game. I ain't even get him my Instagram.
What?
Bro, Jay
What?
gave him my Instagram.
Okay, so why not just ask? What's wrong with y'all these
'Cause
days? Why not
I
just ask for the
said
phone
no.
number? Why y'all gotta get Instagrams and all this?
Because I'm not giving out my phone number to anybody.
All right. Okay. So that's how y'all started communicating.
Yes.
What, through Instagram?
Yes.
And then Sudi was like, "Oh yeah, I like him. Oh, I wanna give him my number." Don't act like that. You act like that now because y'all broke up, but probably back then you was like, "Oh, I wanna give him my number. Like, he can call me. I wanna talk to him. I wanna FaceTime him. Go to sleep on the phone. I wanna snore in his ear while
he was blowing up my phone. I did not want to answer.
But
then Jay was like, just text him back, give it a chance. I was like, all right, whatever.
So at first you ain't like him. All right. So at first you didn't like him. Then you gave him a chance. Then you started liking him. Guys, and I gotta say, like, I think he's a cool kid. I always told you that. I know. I always told you that. But you know how that father is. Father is very picky about who dates their daughter, and I am that way as well. And at first, when it was dating guys, I was very, very suspicious about who he was and what was his plans and what was his outcomes. Like, we had a whole conversation and stuff like that. And just while they was together, guys, he kind of grew on me, and I kind of felt like he was a good kid. But all right, so with that being said, how long was y'all like dating and stuff?
A year.
It was a year?
Mm-hmm.
God dang. Okay.
Met in May, ended in May.
Oh, yeah, that's messed up. And then May done passed again, so it's been a year since y'all broke up? Dang! Guys, and let me tell you something, like, for y'all that been following us for a long time, trust me, I wanted to make videos of, like, me playing around with them, spying on them, asking him who he was and try to bully him and stuff like that. But it's more so for me. I think it's more important to like get them their privacy. So I did like ask or whatever, but they wasn't comfortable with like making videos like that. He wasn't. So
I was already in front of the camera. So
yeah. That's why we didn't make any videos, because they wasn't comfortable yet. I had told him we was gonna make videos like that, but I can kind of tell that he wasn't comfortable, so we didn't make those videos. But anyway, all right. So I guess we'll get to it. I don't know how you feel about it, but they basically, I know they want to know. Y'all was together for an entire year.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's a long time for some young kids to be
it
together.
Still wasn't that great.
They was together for a long time. They kids. Whoa, what's going on? So what happened? That's basically what they want to know. We're just gonna get to it. I'm just gonna. What happened? Y'all was together for a year, and they say no, boom, y'all broke up.
Well, the whole year wasn't even good in the first place. Like, communication was bad.
Yeah. See, I didn't know that, guys.
Mommy know.
Excuse me, I just burped. so guys, like. Yeah, like stuff like that. They mom did know a lot more than I did. I, for the most part, try not to be so much involved in it, like, because I guess for me, with me being the guy and this being my daughter, because y'all know the daughters is like the queens and stuff like that, the princesses, but still you gotta treat them a certain way, and then a dude can do like one little small thing, and then it's like, all right, get him out of here. That's how Daz is. That's how I am as well. I'm not going to forgive a guy easy. So just put it out there, guys. She had just like me. So, but anyways, before we get to, sorry to interrupt and go other places, but yeah, I'm not, just FYI, guys, to let you know, I got 5 daughters. I ain't forgiving nobody easy. All right, y'all start dating my daughters or whatever, I'm already gonna be suspicious about you because I'm a guy. I was young. I know what's up. I'm already gonna be suspicious about you. you make one little small move right there, and then boom. For me, like the trust is gone. Like I don't know else how to tell you that, but the trust is gone. Of course, my daughter's got to make their own decision. So if they decide that they want to continue to date that person or whatever, I'm not the type of person that's gonna like try to force the breakup, right? Because that's gonna make it even worse for her. And I don't want to be, once you start really liking somebody, you might just start snapping on me. But anyway, so yeah. So what I'm saying is that whoever you is, just FYI, I got 5 daughters. You got like this amount of space, less than this amount of space to mess up. All right. Once you mess up, it's very hard for me to like. You know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, all right. So what's up? So basically, he messed up. All right. So go ahead, elaborate how you messed up. These mics is off. I can tell. Look, it ain't no light on it, nothing. All right. So guys, so we just gonna talk, and now I know that this has to be charged, that has to be charged, and then also the piece inside of my phone has to be charged as well. All right. So what happened?
He cheated once.
Okay.
I found out the day after my birthday, after I just came from a competition.
That is the worst time you're gonna cheat around a girl's birthday.
It was the day after.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst time. I'm just saying in general. Of course, you shouldn't cheat, but in general, you're gonna cheat around somebody's birthday. That's crazy. Anyway, go ahead.
And then after that, I wanted to break up with him after that one time, but mommy was like, give him another chance. I did. He cheated again. My cousin told me. My cousin told me about the first time he cheated, and then my friend told him about the second time, because my cousin and my friend went to the same school as me.
What was the space when he cheated from the first time?
The first time was in February. When I found out about the second time, it was May, like a week before prom.
So he got back okay and was like, all right, I'm going to be goody-goody for 3 months, and then I'm going to mess up again. So
before prom at that.
So I will say this. I will say that it's very difficult to date when you're young because, especially with men, they like to play around at a young age, and they don't want to get serious until they get older. Women are different. Y'all always different from being young to being older, whatever. Most women, y'all are already ready to settle down. So, okay, J-Bo. Guys, I told y'all this is not the regular podcast, all right? We're going to get interrupted 24/7. He outside the door telling me somebody bleeding. That's all I know. But it don't sound serious because he would have just told his mom. His mom was upstairs. All right, so basically he cheated twice, and then he was like, no more.
Yeah, I was like, no.
And after he cheated the second time, he was at the house, and he came over to basically see Kiara off for prom. Kiara didn't even take his ass to prom.
She wasn't gonna have me looking stupid.
She ended up going home, and he was over there, and I dropped my daughter off to prom, came back, he was there, and we had a conversation, and I told you about it. We had a conversation, and I was telling him, like, bro, like, Kiara is more so like, she's like me, but what I was basically telling him is that, like, you gotta tighten up, right? You can't be doing what you're doing. You done did it twice. So it's gonna be very hard for her to forgive you, right? So I told him I'd just talk to her and see what's up, but like I can't make the decision for Kiara, and Kiara made her own decision, and she decided that no, enough was enough. And I get it. So yeah, guys, so that's basically the story. She had one boyfriend so far, and he cheated on her twice, and then she kicked him to the curb, and basically that's it. So you what you doing? You conversate with somebody right now?
No, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm done.
Somebody lying around here.
Who?
Oh, my fault. I did it wrong. All right, guys. Yeah, I don't really want to prolong this video. I plan on we plan on doing some more podcasts, but yeah. So All right, so that's I guess that's the story. Let me see if I got any more questions for you. Yeah, I don't know. So basically, you just what you focus on now. You just focus on you just focus on school and stuff like that.
College. Yep.
Yeah, so that's the best way to be because
That's how I've always been.
that's the best way to be because when you have a significant other, or I ain't even gonna say that because y'all wasn't even that far, but when you have a boyfriend / girlfriend and you're young and you got stuff like college and stuff going on, it makes it very difficult because then you start if he or she does the wrong thing, then you start like it starts knocking you off what you're supposed to be doing, right? So now you're worried about. Okay, good. That's good. That's good.
I was
That's
still
what I'm
getting A's and B's.
Yeah. It's just like no, I'm just playing. But it's for most people it'll knock them off their game, and you know they'll be thinking about the issue that they're having with their boyfriend / girlfriend, and they won't be focused on the stuff that matters for their future. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I guess kudos to you. That's good that you're doing. You wrote about school and stuff like that, and not really worried about a boyfriend. I guess I taught her right, guys. I guess I taught her right. It was all me. It was all me.
All you.
It was all me. You should see me. I was raising. I was like, hey, listen here. This is how it's got to be up in this household, all right? Don't be worried about no boyfriend, no girlfriend. Go ahead and do this and do that. And
That
do
was
this.
mommy.
Oh, that was me? Oh, my fault. But anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, comment down below. Let us know what type of podcast you guys want to see. This is very interesting because I actually didn't know how they met. I didn't know how they met. All I know is that boom, they was talking. That's it. That's all I knew.
Mommy knew. I thought you knew too.
Your mama knew almost. She knew everything. I ain't know everything because I was having conversations about your. I was having conversations with your mama, and I'm gonna try to get Jamari inside of here because Jamari had a boyfriend too, guys.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so she just went through her little first boyfriend phase too. So I'm gonna try to get her in on the podcast. We're gonna try to talk to her and see what's up too. But their mom know a lot more than I do. Their mom know how they met, all this type of stuff. I don't know. Jamari had a boyfriend. I don't even know how they met.
You don't?
No.
They met through.
No. Don't tell them nothing. We want Jamari to come inside here, and Jamari gonna.
You already when the cameras come off, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. No, don't tell me.
Why?
I wanna have my.
Right
Nope. I wanna have my 100% correct reaction once Jamari tells me.
She can't even name drop.
Nah, she can just do what you did.
But you don't know who that.
Don't matter. All right, guys. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, share this video, comment down below. And what I'm about to do is I'm about to go ahead and check her phone, her Instagram, and stuff like that to try to see who her new little boo is, because I know she got a new little boo. No, I'm trying to do it now. All right, it's gonna be a pop quiz.
Pop quiz.
It's gonna be a pop quiz. Like, oh, let me check your Instagram. Who you texting? That's how you gotta do it, because she done deleted everything. Because when I told her earlier, I said, all right, Kia, we finna go ahead and do a podcast. Then I saw her on her phone like this.
No, I wasn't in my phone. I was doing my hair. Why are you lying for the cam?
She was deleting stuff. But all right, guys.
What y'all need to go do is go to our Instagram, go look at my video about the Casanet University. I need y'all to tag him.
All right, y'all heard.
Yep.
Y'all heard that. So go to our Instagram, which is Allberry Gang. Okay, everything is Allberry Gang. If you want to find us, Instagram, TikTok, well, I think it's Allberry Gang 2.0 on TikTok. But yeah, guys. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Till next time. Oh.